Welcome back. It's been a while. We've got a lot to cover, so I'm gonna stop talking and roll the intro. Hello. So it's been a while since I uploaded last, as I mentioned in the intro, and there's a few reasons for that, and I'm gonna cover everything in this video. I have to check, actually. My last upload was 3 weeks ago, so it's been a while. But the most important change is that, as you read in the title, I've got a new bike. Here it is. So as I said, this is the most important part. I've gotten a new bike. Here we are. This is it. The CBR 650R from 2019. Let's start her up and listen to her roar. Put her in neutral. Hopefully you can hear this. I'm gonna open my helmet to make sure. Yep, that's a Dominator full system equipped. Anyway, we've got so much to cover in this video, so let's just get started. So my last upload was about 3 weeks ago, but that recording took place a lot earlier, and that's back when I had my CB 650R, which was restricted as well. So you might have guessed it, I got my driver's license, my unrestricted unlimited license, which felt great. So after I switched tires at Jonah's place at Simplic MC, I was focusing on just getting my driver's license, my unrestricted one, and yeah, it went well. And as soon as I did that, I started to feel that the CB650 was not for me anymore. I got tired of its looks. I got tired of its power handling. Nice, this guy is riding in t-shirt and shorts. No protection whatsoever. And I'm fully geared, as always. As you should be. Come on. I don't have a planned route today. We're just gonna go around and cruise a little bit. I got tired of my CB650, which is why I chose to start looking for new bikes. And there were a lot of options. I found a CBR600F from 1987, I believe. And man, when I saw this bike, it was unbelievable. And remember, wait, let's back it up a little bit further. As soon as I got my driver's license, my unlimited one, I started to ride different bikes just to see what I wanted to switch up to. So I started by riding a CBR 650R from 2022, I believe it was. It was a red one, and it was the first bike that I rode with my unrestricted license. Man, listen to that roar. So I rode that bike, and then I rode a S1000RR and an S1000R. So both the naked version and the sport version, which were fun. But I realized, nah man, I don't need that much power, so I'm gonna look for something in the 600 range. I went looking at a CBR 600RR from 2008. But it didn't really look and feel the way he talked about it in his ad, so I skipped that one. I found my friend wanted to buy a new motorcycle, so we went to look at some Ninja 650s. Now that bike, personally for me, is too small. Oh my days. That bike for me personally is too small, but he fits that bike perfectly and he loves that bike, so he wanted to check one out. So we did that, and the same day he bought his bike, we went to look at a CBR 600F. So that brings me back. So CBR 600F from 1987. And this bike, it felt great and it looked great, and this guy was really nice. Of course, it didn't have a service book and it had one key because it's a bike, it's an old bike. So I was expecting that. What I wasn't expecting was for it to completely just die on me. So I was about to buy this bike. I went for a test ride. I was going to go to my friend's place, and it just completely just died. In third gear, just like, and then I switched down to second gear, and then it just completely died. I stopped by the road. Some police guys came to check me out, see if I was okay. The problem was, I believe this police officer, he said, I ride motorcycles for a living. Or not for a living, but he rides. So I felt like, okay, bro. That's not something I wanted to do, but hey, he forced me to. So he said he rides bikes, and he tried to start it multiple times, and eventually when the owner came, it wouldn't start. The battery was completely drained. So I had to call my friend. He had to pick up some tools, come to this place just by the road, help us out, and yeah, we removed the battery, and no transaction made. So that's fine. Then I went looking for a CBR 650R. I was convinced that, yeah, this is the bike for me, but I'm gonna buy a newer one just to be safe. So there was a 2020 model, I believe, in Stockholm, and he wanted 75,000 crowns for it. And I said, no way, dude, you're not getting it. Because that bike had 1,500 kilometers on the clock, and it was completely stock. Whilst I found this bike in Kalmar. This girl that I talked to that had the ad listed, she was really nice, and this bike has a lot more stuff than original. First of all, and the biggest I want to say, is the quick shifter. It has a quick shifter installed, which to me is worth, it's priceless. It's so good. It had the windscreen was tinted, tank grips, and tail tidy, which means I could save a lot of money. Since I was gonna buy this stuff anyway, I just saved a lot of money by buying it from her. It only had 900 kilometers on the clock. Now it has 1,000 or 10,000. Wait, 900? No, wait, that's not right. That's not right. I meant 9,000. So 900 mil, which is not the same as miles. I had to take the train to Kalmar, met them, her and her boyfriend. They were really nice people. They showed me around. They let me test drive it, no problem, and they showed me what route to take. And that's cops. That's undercover cops. They showed me around, helped me find in Kalmar. I rode it. I felt like this was the bike for me, so I bought it, and then I started my trip to Stockholm, which unfortunately I could not film since I had to bring back the original parts, aka the windscreen, the original tail, the service book, stuff like that. So I couldn't record that, which was a shame. But anyway, here we are. So I rode it back to Stockholm. It took about, 7 hours maybe, because I stopped, I took a nap. I found a rest place, I took a nap there. So yeah, it took about 7 hours. And I haven't been recording since I didn't have a full system yet installed. I had it ordered, but I haven't had it installed. And that's really mostly the reason that I didn't record, because I felt like there's no reason for me to record it stock because it sounds shit. So I hope you can forgive me, and I hope this was worth the wait, because I personally find that it was, and it sounds amazing. We're gonna go to the highway just to hear it accelerate and pop a little bit. After Kalmar, what did I do? Well, I ordered the full exhaust system from Dominator. And why I chose this system was because the first CBR 650R that I rode after getting my driver's license had it on, and I felt like it sounded amazing. It's cheaper than an Akrapovic full exhaust system, and it's louder. So it's a Dominator GP1, I think. I ordered them from Swedish Race Parts. Really nice guy, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel, for quick shipping. He said it was going to take 10 days for production and then like 5 days for shipping, but everything arrived within like 7 days, like production, and I'm guessing Dominator had it already produced, so I was probably lucky. But yeah, this is the bike. I'm in love. It's essentially the same bike I had, except instead of CB, it's called CBR. It's the same engine. It's 649cc or 650 because they rounded up. It has 95 horsepower, and yeah, it's completely unrestricted, and I love it. It has these, the clip-ons are like bent, or the handlebar, or whatever you call it, and it's a lot better for me. The positioning, it's not too much lean forward. I'm still kind of straight. It's actually quite comfortable, even in the city. But man, let me tell you, this thing, the difference between having a restricted CB or a 650 just restricted and an unrestricted one is, look at this f***ing idiot, what the f*** are you doing? You need to f***ing look, bro, look! Idiot. Anyway, the 650 unrestricted, the difference is insane. It's double the horsepower. So the last one had 47.5, this has 95 horsepower. And probably with an exhaust, if you change the filter and get a tune-up, I'm guessing it has approximately 100 horsepower. And it's more than enough. So this is the perfect bike for me. I just need to get some crash protection, just in case. I have insurance, but the process is, you know, shit. So hopefully I can get some, or hopefully I just buy some crash protection. I already ordered engine protection, like small, I don't know if it's made of aluminum or something, but it's an engine cover at least. So I did that. Oh, as well, I did the service all by myself. I changed the oil and filter, and that's the first time I've done it on a bike, and I feel great for doing it because I felt like I learned something valuable. Why I didn't do it on my previous bike, because it had warranty still, so you have to get a authentic like stamp in your service book for the warranty to be valid. Since this is a 2019, that means my warranty has anyway gone out, which means that my warranty has anyway gone out, and that means I can change filters and oil and everything by myself, since I still can't claim warranty. So I did that. The oil was easy to drain. I bought a original oil filter, but the oil filter that was attached to the bike was a pain in my butt. We're gonna go in the tunnel and let her rip a little bit. I had a really hard time getting the filter loose, which sucked. Yeah, the filter was really tight, which was a pain in the butt to get loose. So I just started cranking it, you know, just try, inch by inch. And the problem was that I hadn't installed my full system, which meant I still had a catalytic converter installed, which kind of didn't let the filter, didn't let the wrench, the filter wrench, to properly like twist, because it got stuck between the catalytic converter and the filter. But in the end, I got it to loosen, and then I could just hand loosen it. I really didn't care. At that moment, I was so happy that I just got it loose. I really didn't care that there was filter or there was oil pouring down on my hand. I didn't give a it just felt great. So yeah, first service ever on a bike. And let me tell you guys, I am in love with this bike. I love it in so many ways. I think it looks amazing, and I've gotten a lot of compliments, a lot of looks. Well, obviously since it's loud and it looks pretty good. But it just feels great. I love it so much. And it's comfortable, it's quick enough, has enough horsepower to get me around. I really can't complain. The quick shifter is a nice feature which we're gonna try out right now after we hit the highway. I was kind of stopped by that Saab or whatever it was. Overall, I'm super happy. I just want to thank...
What is it you want most?
I just want to thank the previous owner. I hope you're watching this. Thank you for a smooth transaction and for giving me a awesome bike for YouTube, or for just riding. And oh, I'm so in love with this bike. Also, I need to get a phone mount, which I'm gonna mount in my stem right there. Yeah, what else? Carbon fiber details. It's kind of black, gray, red-ish, which matches my pants and not my gloves that much, but matches my pants, matches my whole outfit except for my helmet, which I'm gonna get a new one next year anyway. Okay, are we ready? Quick shifter in action, baby! Wow, I never get tired of that. No clutch, just quick shifter. I was not used to that, so I kept shifting with the clutch. But then I realized I can use the quick shifter, and after installing the full exhaust system, the pops you get after shifting with your quick shifter,
Nice.
So basically I just want to say sorry for not uploading, and I hope you understand why I haven't been uploading. But I'm going to try to at least complete a few videos before the end of the season. It's September now, and it's really weird. August was really bad. We had bad weather in August, but now September is actually turning around. So the season might be a bit longer than I was expecting, which is a good thing. I'm really hungry. It's 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. I gotta go home eat. I'm just so happy that I bought a new bike. Hopefully you're just as excited as I am for a new YouTube video. Oh wait, we gotta... What do you think about them apples? Oh, it feels so good to be back. And oh man, this this bike is insane. I love it. I just want to say thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. That was a cute dog. Peace.